U92, your number one for hip-hop is Dre Rocka. Unrestricted is the show. Good morning. And I brought a very special guest this morning. Straight out of the pit, or I should say fighting out of the pit, my brother Dominico Salas. How are you doing, man?
Hey, thank you for having me, my brother. I appreciate the love.
Of course, man. This is a long overdue. Not my fault.
It's my fault, my fault.
But Dom, man, you got a big fight coming up, man.
Yep.
June 25th, Maverick Center. Fierce Fighting Championship number 20.
Yep.
Are you excited?
I'm super excited. I'm the co-main event. They put a lot of trust in me to carry it, so.
Well, I think it's only right. I mean, you put on a show.
I try to, man. I try to make sure that everyone's happy when they come and see. If you're buying tickets, man, you got to put on a show for people, right?
Yeah. Now, Dom, you are an MMA fighter, mixed martial arts, fighting at the pit.
Mm-hmm.
You are somebody that has taken on this journey how long ago?
So I've been fighting now 5 years. So, I mean, I could be a doctor by now, but I learned how to fight instead. So,
like, nah, I'd rather punch people in the face and get punched.
Yeah, exactly. Get punched sometimes.
That's dope, man. So 5 years. Is this the only gig that you have? Are you a part-time, full-time fighter?
No, I actually quit my job. I'm a full-time fighter now. So that shout out to my sponsors for looking out for me and everything. But yeah, I'm taking this full time. My goal is to be in the UFC next year to 2 years. So,
well, I think it's a realistic goal. And I think that, June 25th is a perfect time to showcase what you got, man. Going from a part-time fighter where you obviously have a full-time job and then you have to find training time and then to have nutrition and all this stuff. Do you find being more focused now that you have just, hey, I'm only a fighter now. I am a fighter. Do you find that being better?
Yeah, it's more pressure because you still got to pay your bills. Life still happens when you quit that job. So there's still, I teach as well, but what's nice about teaching and doing private lessons, it gives me some money, but that's why I need to keep fighting so I can pay them bills, right?
Yep. What made you want to get into fighting though?
I was a fan. I've been watching boxing since I was a kid, wrestling back in the WWF days.
Yeah.
And then I just remember, because I lived out on my own when I was 16. I remember watching Spike TV, and the first Ultimate Fighter was on Spike TV, and I happened to catch it, and I was hooked. And I was calling people up just like most people did. They're like, oh, my God, there's all these people. These guys are killing each other. And so it was great. I was a fan first. And instead of just being that fan that said, oh, I could do that, I could do that, oh, I could do that, I actually did it. So. And
at the time, you weren't in shape, right? If
No.
I remember right, you were a big boy.
I was way big boy. Yeah, at one point, I was probably about 280, maybe even more than that. I'm probably just trying to sound slim, but yeah, I was at 280. I fought at 155 before, so I've lost over 100 pounds multiple times. So the motivation is out there, man. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Because you remember me back in high school, man. We went to Kearns. We have a mutual friend, Caesar.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You put your mind to something, you're gonna eventually get it done. And if anyone out there is thinking about losing weight, you got this, man. You got greatness in you, and it's my desire to inspire. And I've inspired a lot of people with my weight loss, gaining weight, losing it again. So
Where did you get that confidence though? Because me personally, you've been like, Dre, come to the gym, come roll, come take a class, and I'm like, I'll come. Like when the time's right, I'll come. So how did you get the confidence to be like, yo, even though I'm 200+ pounds right now, I'm going to go into this gym. I'm going to go in here where I'm going to get thrown around. I'm not going to be able to keep up and whatnot. How did you get that confidence?
It just comes with it. When I first tried out for the fight team, when I was back at UCTC years ago, I was the fattest guy. They made us do a mile run, and I threw up afterwards, and no one thought I was going to last. And the thing is, I just stayed with it. Consistency is key. Don't let haters, don't let other people hold you down. If you have a dream, you chase it. That's why I tell people nowadays, it doesn't matter. We don't start out great. Michael Jordan didn't start out Michael Jordan. He put in time and work and dedication to his craft. Same thing, Kobe. Everyone's not made. I mean, you can have attributes, you can be physically gifted, but you know, if you put in that work, eventually it's going to shine through.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell people nowadays, you know, I'm not the best motivational speaker because, you know, but I just let people know if I can do it, you can do it. And I see you, what you've been doing. You've been losing weight too.
Hey.
You looking good. Don't get it
Hey.
twisted, man. I see you.
I'm trying. And I feel like you said, man, as long as you show up and you be consistent, you're going to get there. You know what I mean? Somebody else's race might be a little bit shorter, but you just got to keep running your race.
Well, like Nipsey says, man, it's not a race. This is a marathon.
And the marathon continues.
Exactly.
June 25th, Fierce Fighting Championship number 20. My man Dominico is going to be in the cage, man. You said co-main event?
Co-main event.
Man, you're moving up, bro.
I am, man.
What influence did you mentioned Nipsey? What kind of influence did hip hop have on you and on this fighting career?
So I grew up in Glendale.
10-4!
104 in the building. My parents weren't always around, so I kind of raised myself, and I got raised by music. Mm-hmm. So Tupac, Mac Dre, as I get older, Nipsey, Burner's I like him, Wiz, there's a lot of people I listen to from everywhere. It's not just West Coast. I mean, West Coast definitely influenced me, but I listen to people from down south, like UGK, Bun B, East Coast, like Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah. Yeah.
So music definitely influenced me. And it's a big thing. Like I listen to a lot of Nipsey, Larry June. I mean, there's a lot of people I listen to, and it's good. Music can really help you when you're going through them bad times and thinking, man, you're all beat up, and man, do I want to go in? The marathon continues. You got to keep it going.
Just that saying alone, man, I always tell myself that all the time. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, this is a marathon, man. Just keep running, just keep going, just run your race. And I love to see the journey that you're on, man. And to see you have high expectations of yourself and high goals of yourself to reach the highest thing, which is the UFC, man. It's inspiring.
Thank you, brother. Well, you inspire me too. You on your grind here. I see you all the time. I see your podcast. Yeah. I see you on radio.
Thank you.
And, it's been a dream of mine to be interviewed by U92 because I've been listening to U92 since it started. And, I'm here talking to you. I'm on air. And like I said, hopefully I can inspire people that are listening right now, in the morning drive, whenever they're going to listen to this, be like, man, a guy from Glendale's making it? Yeah, we making it, baby. The West Side, Salt Lake, we in full effect. Anyone from Kearns, Rose Park, anyone. It doesn't matter where you come from, man. We all gonna win together.
That's right, man. And I think that you teaching the kids, right? Having these classes. How can people get involved with this, by the way?
So I say go to any gym that's close to you. But I'm biased. Come to the Pit SLC. You can go on to the pitslc.com, check out the schedule. Come try a free class. Even come sit in on a class. If you're a little intimidated, it's okay, man. It can be intimidating, but I mean, the proof is in the pudding, man. I'm all right. Since November, I'm down like 50 plus pounds. Oof. So dedication. I love teaching kids. I love teaching adults because I got a lot of knowledge in here. And it's nice to be able to share it with people. And I tell people, I hope you never have to use it. But if you ever have to use it, it's in your reserve tank. So. Yeah.
It's better to know it than not know it, right?
Exactly.
So I think that I think I'm almost there, man. I think it's about time. We'll have Waldo. We'll bring the camera if the pit will allow it.
Oh,
we'll film it.
Of course, we'll film it and let people know.
I've been involved in Utah MMA for a very long time. I mean, I hosted rap battles with Jeremy Horn. Man, this is a long time ago. Davis County days.
Oh wow.
Yeah, very long time ago. And I've seen where our local MMA scene is going. I see guys like Berkman, like McGee, right?
Ramsey.
Yeah, exactly. From the pit, right? I noticed this. I see these guys just keep on elevating. Where do you see Utah MMA in the next 5 years?
Oh, we're gonna blow up. I mean, they just announced a UFC's coming here, a title fight. Kamaru Usman is gonna be fighting, and that's a big deal. Mm-hmm. So I tell people, you like local, support local, but man, go to that UFC, buy tickets for that, because I want them to keep coming back. Because of course, when they come back, they're gonna want to help local fighters like me and everyone else get on that higher stage, and just support. Definitely support local. Support Fierce Fighting Championship, of course. Steel Fist. There's a lot of organizations and a lot of gyms out there, and just give your fighters your support, and then it goes a long way. People don't realize how much support it means to all of us. So
I've been blessed to be able to DJ the Fierce Fighting Championship. I'm coming back June 25th, Maverick Center, fiercefightingchampionship.com. Make sure you go get those tickets. I look up to you guys, man, because you guys are putting a lot on the line, and it's a weird position right now where you're not making millions and upon thousands off of this stuff right now.
McGregor money.
Yeah, you're right. It's not happening right now. It's gonna come. So why keep going if there's not a big return off of your investment?
It's my passion, baby. And sometimes if it's your passion, you would do it for free, and I've done it for free. I'm blessed. I have had some sponsors kind of help me out, but I would do it for free, and it's just. I've found one of my gifts, fighting, and don't believe me, I don't go out fighting the streets. I fight in the cage, and when it's mutually agreed upon. But I'm just following my passion. It's what my heart tells me to do, and whether I got paid or not, I think I would still do it. It's just like teaching. I don't always get paid for teaching. Sometimes I do it to help people out. And it's great because when you help change people's lives, whether it's through martial arts, whether it's through diet, whether it's just giving motivational words, it can change people's lives. And that's a reward in itself.
I agree with you 100%. And sometimes you just need to be there for somebody, right? And it sounds like you're the perfect person to do all this, man. I'm really proud of you, bro. Sunday coming up, Father's Day. You're a father.
I am.
What does it mean to be a father in this space of mixed martial arts? Like, what does your kid think about what you do?
So I'm very blessed. I have a 13-year-old, and she is incredible. Her name's Noah. She's so strong, so smart, way smarter than I was at her age. And, I'm glad she doesn't have to fight. I've trained her over the years, little here and there, but I don't want to be the parent that, oh, you have to do this, have to do that, because I don't want to turn her away. I want her to follow her gift, but also I want her to know how to defend herself.
Yeah.
And what's nice is, I feel pretty confident in her being able to defend herself. And the thing is, she's not hard-headed. She's not a hothead. She's actually very nice. But I know if anyone tried to step to her, man, watch out for my daughter.
Has she seen you fight?
No, this is going to be her first time watching me the 25th. I'm a little nervous for that. But hey, with them nerves, man, that's courage, man. Even when you're nervous and you're stressed out, you do the right thing, and you go through with it, man.
When you're in the cage, right? Because obviously I've seen you fight. I've been in the. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I'm screaming your name. That's my guy. Do you hear the crowd? Do you hear the noise?
You can. Mainly you're focused. Everyone's a little different, I think. But with me, I hear little things, but I'm focused on the fight. This guy is trying to take my head off, and you got to focus on what they're trying to do to you. You got to listen to your corner because your corner is trying to, hey, slip, hands up. Put them hands up. There's a lot of things that go on with being a corner, which, I'm cornering this Saturday at the Steel Fist card. I got a couple fighters from the gym. My ex-brother-in-law, he's fighting for his first time. So, yeah, I have a lot of people. It's nice to be able to get back in there and support and give back to the amateurs, to the young MMA community that's coming up behind me. So.
Yep. And that's something else that I love that Fierce Fighting Championship is doing is the Challenger Series.
Oh, yeah.
I think that is so incredible, and I think it's very important that we get behind our team that we have here in Utah. We have to support local. I know the only way that we're going to get people in a position is if they know they have support, right? They need that support.
Definitely.
Where can the people follow you, man?
So I have an Instagram. It's Dominico801. Facebook. Snapchat. I even have a TikTok. I started TikTok. You know,
Hey.
I'm a little old, but you know, I'm trying to get with the times. You know,
I was just talking to my friend Angel about TikTok and how important it is for you to be on there right now, because the algorithm, I'm still learning it, but there it is.
Me too.
Your reach is so much more on that. I don't know why, but it is.
Well, I've caught myself on TikTok. I'm supposed to go to bed, and 2 hours later, I'm like, man, I was supposed to go to bed a long time ago. So I get it. And, you know, a lot of, I don't know, with my algorithm, like I watch a lot of motivational stuff, Tony Robbins, you know, Les Brown. I mean, there's a lot of people I watch because I didn't get all those teachings, you know, being young. But now, you know, this right here, it makes a big difference having, you know, social media and things. You can use it for good. You can use it for bad. And I try to, you know, at least while I'm looking through dumb stuff, every once in a while, catch a motivational speech.
You're like, there's a girl twerking. You're like, oh, Tony Robbins.
And then Kobe Bryant says, set that line in the sand, and don't negotiate with yourself. You know, if you set out on a journey. So there's a lot of good things that can go about social media. Just use it right. Let's use it to improve our knowledge, and we got it.
Absolutely. And if you want to improve your mixed martial arts knowledge, make sure you follow Dominico. Take one of his classes at the Pit. This guy is amazing. And June 25th, the Maverick Center, Fierce Fighting Championship number 20. I will be there. I can't wait when you walk out. I don't know if I say anything to you. I'm just like, that's my guy. I'm just going to be like, yeah, that's my guy. From the crowd, that's my guy.
That's my guy.
But I know you got a lot of support, man. Do you want to show some love to some of your supporters?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, people really helped me out this camp. As I said, now I'm a full-time fighter. So I mean, they're all important. So it's not first or least, but Mill Creek Nutrition, the Salsa Queen. I know a lot of people tried her salsa. It's great. Modern Edge Custom Cabinetry, Wasatch Tetris Movers, Urban Pawn and Jewelry, so, you know, go get your bling on. Club Echo and Karma, I used to bounce there, and they were good enough to bless me. So, you know, afterwards, if we want to go cut a rug and go dance a little bit, you know, we can meet there. Langford and Ramos, my lawyer, Mike Langford, he's one of the best in the whole state of Utah. I got my boy Elijah Booker from the East Coast, from Boston. I actually have a sponsor all the way from the East Coast that blessed me. Hanson Ringside Medicine. He did my physical. He did my blood work. Make sure I got approved for my fights. Isaac Luck Tattoo. You can follow him or go online, isaacluck.com. One of the best tattooers in Utah. I have a couple people that do tattoos, and, you know, he's one of the best. And then U.S. Cryotherapy. The team over there has really helped me dealing with little injuries, you know, helping me just make sure I'm right for this fight. So
perfect. I think that at the end of the fight, when you know, you're having your interview and Zach or Jason looks at you and they're like, hey, you have any shout outs? And you have to read all of that again. I know. Somebody's gonna have to throw you your phone.
I know. Well, hopefully I'll have my shirts done so I can be like, just turn around. Yeah, let me see. Let me remember after getting.
There you go. No, man, I'm hoping for you to be healthy, man. Hopefully your opponent's healthy as well at the end of the fight. Any last words?
Nah, man. What I want to say is to people is just, you know, just stay on your goals. Write down your goals. Write down your dreams. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. I mean, look at me. I came from the bottom. I'm not to the top yet, but we working, and you know, anything's possible. I'm really serious about this, man. You can do whatever you want to do. You just got to put your mind to it. It's gonna take work, and it's not always gonna be easy. It's not always gonna be sunshine and rainbows, but that's what builds character. Whether you want to be a model, an actor, you want to graduate college, you know, you got this. And to the people out there in their cars, in their homes, listen to this, you got greatness in you. I got that from my boy Les Brown. You got greatness in you. So just let it out, and, you know, we're going to shine together. And like I said, if you like MMA, you like the UFC, you know, come out and watch a local event. Because for the Fierce Fighting Championship, not only is there going to be amateur MMA, there's pro MMA, there's some jiu-jitsu and combat jiu-jitsu. So there's a lot of people in our community that we need to support.
Absolutely. Fierce Fighting Championship number 20 at the Maverick Center, June 25th, fiercefightingchampionship.com. Go get your tickets right now. You'll be able to see my man Dominico take the cage and co-main event, man. I'm excited. And you'll see me DJing as well. Good morning. It's U92.